couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And he'll take it out to the 25.
Fuck them bum-ass Jaguars at. Where them bum niggas at then? Dead, right? Death at a funeral, right? We know.
A carry for a former Falcon.
Look.
So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Call it a gain of 4 on
I'm just
first,
fucking
and
with you, bro.
I
I just like fucking with niggas. They don't got their team,
in the
right?
trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
And on the ground they go.
Tackle.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And that's why you see so many teams play a 3-4 defense, because that set gives you a lot of flexibility about where to bring pressure from.
Yo, these dumbass niggas, dumbass coach from Atlanta, this nigga lost the playbook. You heard about that? This dumbass nigga lost the offensive game plan. You know Bill Belichick about to have a field day with that shit.
On 3rd down, Winston.
Catch the fucking ball, bruh.
Through the contact. Incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Yeah, I was reading this shit this morning, like,
now to kick this one away.
and like they was making like a joke out of it, but if it's Bill Belichick and the Patriots, I don't think that shit is no fucking joke. Nigga, you lost your playbook? Not even a playbook, but the game plan. Come here. Come here.
A big kick there. We'll call
Ew, you got Ricardo Allen
right
back
there?
there?
And it'll be Falcon football as they take possession.
Oh. Who is their punt returner? Weems? Let's go. It ain't Julio, it ain't none of y'all. Let's go. No, Devontae. Come on across. Come on across.
This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
I like this weed, man. Come here, boy.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Like that shit, right?
On the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Go ahead.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Give him 3
Tell me
yards
Quan Alexander not that dude.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Break it. 2nd dude, I'm on him.
He sets to fire deep. And they went big on 1st down. Proves unfruitful.
That's your little play right there.
Defensively for Tampa Bay.
Joe McCoy is one of the top defensive tackles in the league. Always a threat to go to the Pro Bowl, especially because of his pass rushing ability.
Last year. Yo, don't you hate when they take certain plays that you had and your shit out like the next year on your shit?
2nd and 10. It's Ryan again.
Alex.
Side completion to Jones.
But there's no doubt in my mind, partner, that he's one of the best receivers in the league, if not the best. And the argument's going to be short. It's a small sample. Julio Jones right there at the top because of his ability to do everything. Catch it, run it, his strength running patterns. How about the way he knocks people off of routes and continues them?
Get out, the Gabriel. Good shit, yo.
Green Bay, a beautiful toe tap in the end zone for 1 touchdown, and then stiff arming.
I had that nigga on my fantasy team.
At 73 yards to the house, he was something.
Yeah, late in the season, he was eating too.
People thought maybe his effectiveness would be limited because of a toe injury.
Nah, he did that last game. He definitely did. But like in the season though, like in the season, he was eating. He probably was dropping shit, but he was eating. Yo, what the fuck was that on that reverse? When like the nigga didn't know if he was supposed to get the ball or some shit. It looked like that was crazy.
4th down. down.
Oh, shit.
Here's Ryan. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. From the red zone now, here's
picked off. That's me. User alert. Oh my God, I was on hard dude. That's crazy. I don't even know, my nigga. Keep it a million with you. I was D'ing the nigga in the, that went flat. I was kind of D'ing him, but I was in between them, and I just jumped. Like, that's crazy.
And sometimes the first drive
you went high, L1.
You know what it's like at the start.
If you would have went high, you would have got me. If you would have went high, you would have got me.
You understand the same way, just like us calling one, right?
Come on.
Making sure we ease into the game.
Got that boy Jaquiz right there, that ex-Atlanta boy.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. And defensively here, the
that nigga was running hard for us
Falcons,
this year, yeah.
And this is a group that has a lot of youth. 7 of the starters.
Motherfucker, I ain't even been. I've been actually since Dougie got suspended. I just been running with Jaquiz and shit. You know what I mean? Got to kind of get used to running without Dougie on some shit. Plus, I wanted to see could my running game still be, you know what I mean? Can I still, you know what I mean, have an effective running game without Dougie? Oh, good shit though.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
In motion goes the tight end. Now a handoff here
to
his running back.
Fuck,
1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
A dump off to Sims.
You kidding me right now? No?
Lost it.
Fuck out of here, bro.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
Wow, that ball is not free. But a teammate comes
That's either
it
could. Well, I had it, but I don't know what the fuck. I don't even know how the fuck he dropped that shit.
Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through
now,
and picks him up
and avoids the turnover. NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4.
Yup.
Jameis to throw it. Got a man and he hits him in stride. It'll be a gain of 11. And on
if it had been like 4th and like 12 or some shit, I wouldn't have went for it. I just went for it right there because I felt like
I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter, and they've got it here.
Oh, like the dude that you was trying to blitz with. Wow. We a basketball team. Mine Orlando.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 yards on the pickup. And the Buccaneers are going to have a first down.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and he ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
Good D, good D. Come on, man. Break the fucking route.
He was looking for Jaquiz Rogers there, and it's 3rd and short.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Play clock winding down. Now Winston. He finds Humphries.
Oh, shit.
He's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
This offense is in rhythm now, just accumulating first downs and moving the ball downfield.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. They go play action here on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Ready. Blue ready. Sonic. Ready. Blue ready.
On 2nd down, Winston again. He hits Rodgers in the flat. And down inside the 15 he goes. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
This is turning into a bit of a death march here, the 13th play of this drive.
150.
And they'll go on the ground. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. Forced out to his left.
Hey.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Roberto Aguayo now for the point after.
Chill back.
And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Aguayo now ready for the kickoff. That's fielded in the end zone. Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. And the gears will shift here as Atlanta will take over on offense. And speaking of gear shifting, a new change in Atlanta. They're going into a new stadium next year. But what a way to say goodbye to the Georgia Dome, huh?
They closed out in the style that they wanted to and the way that they played throughout the 2016 season. And I go back to when they opened it up in preseason, the first game ever in the Georgia Dome. They threw a bomb on their first series for a touchdown. And it felt the exact same way against Green Bay in the NFC Championship game.
It opened in 92, and you're right. It finishes in dramatic fashion. With the way Matt Ryan was throwing it against the Packers, they didn't really need Devontae Freeman's legs on the ground. 14 carries, 42 yards, 42 through the air as well, receiving them.
And that's the key, the 42 through the air, because it tells you that Devontae Freeman is a multi-dimensional back, and that's exactly what Atlanta needs in their offense. They can spread
picked
the
off Alexander.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front, they moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. Stiff-armed him. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. One receiver to the left is Evans. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, the nigga was open.
Look up there, incomplete. And you really can't pin that one on the quarterback, Charles. The O-line, they've got to protect better.
And they know it. That's their meal ticket. They want to take care of the big guy behind them. In this case, they let him down.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. And they'll go with the ground attack here.
Block, nigga.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Fresh set of downs here. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Well, they're certainly running the ball pretty well on this drive, and all I remember as a secondary guy was if you're making a lot of tackles in a game, that's usually not good for your defense. You've got to figure out how to keep things in front of you because you know there's 3 levels, defensive line, linebackers, and into the secondary. And if the 3rd level is leading your team in tackles, as a general rule, things aren't going so well for your defense.
Sims. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to churn forward and get some yardage, I really liked what he did there.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now from back at the 9 after that last play, this is 3rd and goal. Third and goal. That is going to be
kneecap. You hit me in the knee, boy. Let's fucking go.
Oh, the defender took some liberties there with a late hit, roughing the passer.
The league has done a great job of defining what is a late hit and illegal contact on a quarterback. The defenders really have to get in line.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Now they'll run it on the toss. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically,
good shit.
That went well in the first half and wanting
it was that little tackle right there. That little tackle right there just saved everything.
There's a reason you're down, but overall, I think they want to
Good
stay
shit, though.
positive, stay up with
My
this
fault.
team.
Come
We're
on.
just starting the second half, and we've got the football.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and punch it.
That's caught inside the 20.
Get in there. My sis, stop playing.
Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 75 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go.
Yeah, you got to like,
look out.
yeah.
That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Here comes the
So that's the only
Buccaneers
thing. When you let the
offense. They get
computer
their
do
first
it, like let's say
reps
you
of the
let the
second half.
computer do it, and then I click on it myself and I get in front of him, I'm gonna get it or some shit. You gotta just practice that shit.
Now a handoff as they run left side.
Oh my
Gets
god!
this
Oh
one just
my
shy of the 40.
god!
They'll mark him down at the 39. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
I love when a play results in a game that I can actually kind of fall back on one of my favorite adages, and that is anytime there's a run over 10 yards,
Cause they
it
used
means
to
that the
doing it.
offensive line did its job, but you know who else did?
Oh, you
Oh!
saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by the linebacker, Paul Warlow. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Connects with Sanu right side. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see...
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman taking it in. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
Well, Brandon, he just followed his nose, and his nose took him to the end zone. But how about the big guys up front? Give him at least a stalemate in order to find that space.
Yeah, the O-line won the battle in the trenches there, didn't it? Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Paul Warlow in to make the tackle.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look. 6 DBs. Now Winston.
Fuck
And
out my
incomplete.
face,
The
son.
contact
Get the fuck
made the
out of
ball
my
roam
face,
free
son.
and brings up 4th down.
You gotta get the fuck out of my face with that, man.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going. It's Winston. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact
go,
way
man.
to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again.
Y'all wildin'. Y'all wildin'.
And to give this time to the
tailback. Stop playing with me out here, man. What the fuck is wrong with this stuff, man?
And a cut to the left sideline. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 61 yards. Trailing here in the 3rd, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around, not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
Flush to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
She okay. Okay.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Blue lady. Easy, easy, easy. Easy, easy, easy.
The play clock's running down. Jameis to throw it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Good D.
Ten yards to go on 3rd. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now.
Got him.
3rd. Now they
block,
go screen. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Charles Sims, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game.
Nah, let's fucking I don't even know how you scored. Well, you picked 6 on some shit last time. I shouldn't have that bomb. I shouldn't have allowed that fucking Sanu shit. I shouldn't have allowed.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. After the touchdown, Aguayo now ready for the kickoff. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan.
Throw it.
He's going to go for a big
That's
play
us.
downfield.
That's us, man. Grimy.
It's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Greg Grimes.
Little Grimy, man.
Right
Ex-Atlanta boy. Let's go. They ain't want pain.
Tampa Bay trots out there now. Last time they were out, they
Fuck you
scored.
thought this was
Still
out here.
trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the
Good
last
shit,
time,
man. He got
they're
a
not
buck,
quite as
man.
worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside.
Oh, he's going to be hit and driven into the turf. Paul Warrilow in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here.
Definitely
A lot of
tried to
people think that
swivel
the
that
offense
nigga.
is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he bounced up after taking a sack and took a shot downfield. I think a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation. Instead, tried to get it all back in one play.
Yeah, 3rd and long, thought he needed the deep pass, couldn't connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
.31 yards on the punt there. And that will come the offense as they take over. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A left side completion to Jones. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Really nice connection on the corner route. This is a play where the receiver wants to set up the defensive back by moving him inside and then breaking back to the corner.
Ryan.
Wow.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Trying to get that in the hands of Devontae Freeman that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. From midfield now, here's Ryan. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. Past the 20.
Hell
And
no,
he
boy.
just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
When the big guy rumbles down the center of the field and he gains leverage on a guy trying to cover him, it is really, really tough for the defender to get through him to make a play on the football. That's why guys love to throw that route. Down the middle, throw it deep, and let the big guy go get it.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. And he's able to put it through. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Right side caught by Jackson. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Falcons grab it. Back now in Tampa. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've they've got the lead as we get set to start the fourth. Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt.
Picked off. Go, Hargreaves.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning
Run.
point they need. A great
Run.
lead, and it's picked off. And now the rookie's free. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house from Buccaneer TD. So a pick six there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick six going the other way.
He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's
Get some of
exactly
that.
what you're supposed to
Get
do.
some of
You
that.
can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. And they're going to speed things up here. On second down, here's Ryan.
Get that shit.
Jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Good shit, boy.
The offense staring at a 3rd and 12 here. They run the play fake to Coleman. Now Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He loses 4. And it brings up 4. So they don't get anything out of that completion. I guess when you roll out of the pocket like he did there to the left, if you're going to throw it, you better gain some yardage.
Now, can you just hear the old school coaches right now? You threw it for no yards. They don't want the ball in the air unless something positive is going to happen downfield. In that case, they'd rather have the quarterback try and run it himself. Just take care of the ball. If nothing else, just slide and get down.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League.
Oh, my God.
They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Fumble last time.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. Well, there they went blitz defensively, Charles, and things were paved well coming from the linebacker position.
I love the way that you described it, paved well. Oftentimes, the guy who gets home on the blitz, he's going to get all the credit. But his teammates did all the dirty work, right? They ran into people on purpose. They sometimes tugged on jerseys to hold linemen to create space and gaps. And that play finished off really, really well. Well-conceived, well-designed, and even better.
Go, baby!
Dancing to his left. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. A big 30-yard play on third. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey
Mikey.
bowl? Thanks.
That's caught inside the 20.
Mikey.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
That's the tall boy niggas
A
right
gain of
there.
32 that time. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find
Good
a way
over
to
there,
get it
my
in
boy?
the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play
This
will
nigga
work
trips.
well.
Yeah, this
He's
shit
trying to
crazy.
figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Time for a break.
Man,
We'll come back
up,
for the
man.
electrifying conclusion after this. Second down to the offense, needing 5 yards. They come out here in the eye.
Easy, easy, easy. Ready. Blue, white, 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 white. Ready. White, 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 white. Ready. Blue, white. Let's go.
They'll toss it out to Sims. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
Easy, easy, easy. Ready. Blue, white. Flip, 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 Sonic. Ready. Blue, white.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance that they have any decision to make on fourth down. But things happen so quickly in the end zone, in this compressed area of the field, that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down.
Flip, flip, flip. Ready. Blue, white. White, 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 white. White, up.
Desperation time. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. They have the lead. Still a one-possession game, but the defense got the stop. They've got the football now. Just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
That was some fuck shit. This shit.
Touchdown, Falcons. Taylor Gabriel, 81 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
What'd be really...
Me, cuz.
You're a crack at dawn, Monday morning coffee, strong pouring everything you got into a paycheck Friday night. You're a power stroke, diesel backhoe riding king, 18-wheeler driving, living life in between the lines of clocking in and quitting time. But then the six-string circus comes to town. We hang them speakers over the crowd. When the lights come on, everybody screaming, lighters in the sky, yeah, everybody singing, every word to every song of the girl that's singing.
Hey, yo, y'all saw that shit? What the fuck was that? That wasn't me, bro. That's crazy.